Colorado High School Activities Association is on 1010 KSIR and B106. As we've got basketball just underway, Allie Schneider misses here in the first of two. I'm John Beltran with Jen Goodall. The rebound over to Kristen Berg as this game is underway between the Fort Morgan Lady Mustangs and the Brush Lady Bead Diggers in Fort Morgan. Kennedy Guzman with the basketball. This is Colorado High School Activities Association basketball on 1010 and B106. And Carly Nichols misses along the right baseline, and the rebound is taken over by Sammy Pettijohn of Fort Morgan. We'll get to the starting lineups momentarily. Pettijohn into the front court on the outside right. With the basketball, once again, is Pettijohn now to Allie Schneider. In the left corner, taken by Bills. Back to Schneider on the high left. Cross court to Pettijohn. She'll take the jumper. That is off to the left. And the ball is tipped around. It's rebounded. The putback by Bills is too strong. And Kristen Berg has the rebound for Brush. On the outlet to Guzman. 1 minute into the game. Neither team has scored. To Monarch. Monarch drives right baseline. Puts it up and in off the glass for Emily Monarch. Starting lineup brought to you by Cargill Meat Solutions, taking as much pride in the community just as they do in the products they provide to their consumers. Cargill Meat Solutions, part of the KSIR B106 scholarship program. Allie Schneider nails the 12-footer, and the game is deadlocked at 2. Kennedy Guzman, Carly Nichols, Emily Monarch, Alex White, and Kristen Berg for Brush. Sammy Pettijohn, Devin Lapp, Allie Schneider. As the ball is down low for Kristen Berg, and she banks and scores to the right of the basket. Bead Diggers now lead 4-2. Alexis Bills and Brooke Wiederspan for Fort Morgan. And the shot is missed over there, but it's rebounded as Bills missed it. Rebounded over there by Pettijohn. Here's Allie Schneider in the left corner. 6 minutes to go opening quarter. Brush 4, Fort Morgan 2. In the left corner is Schneider. Cross court to Bills. She'll take the wide open three. In and out. And the ball is loose and it's tipped around. And it's rebounded by Emily Monarch of Brush. Monarch with her first rebound. The outlet to Kennedy Guzman at the top of the three-point circle. Dribbling at the free throw line. Back out to Monarch. At the top to White. White looking down low. Wide open to Berg. Back out. Bounce pass. Monarch 10-footer. Back rim. No. The rebound to Carly Nichols. She'll reset the offense. Over to White. Over to Guzman. Straight away three in the air. Off the back of the rim. The long rebound is controlled by Pettijohn. Already her third rebound for Fort Morgan. On the outlet to Allie Schneider in the right corner, tries to save it in and does nicely behind her back to Pettijohn. Straight away to Bills. Bills with the basketball. Right corner Schneider. Wide open three is up and off the back of the rim. Emily Monarch grabs the rebound. Well, we played nearly 3 minutes of basketball. Neither team's committed a turnover, and that's been a problem for both sides in the early going. But so far, some crisp basketball, Jen.
It is, and it looks like Morgan's going to stay in a man-to-man, and our kids in Brush are going to be, or my kids, I should say, in Brush are going to be in a zone. Guzman
misses the shot along the left corner, but the ball is out of bounds off of Allie Schneider. It'll stay with Brush.
Part of it, too, I think these guys know each other so well that they're able to match up, and they know each other's strengths and weaknesses.
Brittany Winsheimer replaces Brooke Wiederspan. Into Berg, little 10-footer is no good. It's off to the right, and the rebound on one hop to Alexis Bills, her second rebound. 4-2 Brush, 4:42 to go in the opening quarter, and the first of two on the outside left with the basketballs. Allie Schneider against Alex White. Cross court to Pettijohn against Guzman. Now to Allie Schneider, left wing in the corner for Bills. Bills guarded by Monarch, left of the lane, turning, and the ball was blocked out of there, taken by Lapp, and the ball's taken away by Carly Nichols. Here come the Bead Diggers into the front court. Guzman with the basketball at the top of the three-point circle. On a nice block there on the defensive end for the Bead Diggers. Guzman right baseline, trapped over there, then tried to throw a cross-court pass right into the thigh of Allie Schneider. Then a foul in the backcourt by Nichols. The Bead Diggers did not have a good exchange there, committing their first turnover, and then a foul as well.
Well, and Allie did the right thing. She took it right at her because she knew that she had her feet moving.
Pettijohn will throw it in. Into the game is Ashley Apple for Fort Morgan. And for Brush is Bailey Craich, who was very good, by the way, on Wednesday night. Double-digit rebounds off the bench against Wiggins in a 56-27 victory. Now, Fort Morgan is 1-4 going to this game, and they have played four teams that are in the Patriot League: Weld Central, University, Platte Valley, and Valley. So this is a good measuring stick for Brush. Straight away three, Schneider, good. Allie Schneider drills the triple, and the Mustangs lead the Bead Diggers 5-4. 3:49 to go in the opening quarter. Jordan Delorier into the game at the top of the three-point circle. Looking to her right. Gets a pick from Guzman. Dribbling to her left. Bounce past to Berg down low. Check that. That's Craich. Turn, shoots. Blocked by Schneider beautifully. And taken away by Alexis Bills. Bills with the basketball across the timeline. Maintaining the dribble, lost it, got it to Schneider as she pushed it over there. Cross-court pass, and Winsheimer blocked by Nichols and taken away by Alex White. Here come the Beediggers with the basketball. Here's Guzman. Bounce pass to Craich. Craich in a lane, and then a tie-up between Guzman and Ashley Apple on that bounce pass. It will stay with Brush. And let's see who's checking in here for Fort Morgan. That'll be Macy Shuki.
He's number 34.
Yeah, Macy Shuki in there. Deloria with the basketball. Bounce pass right baseline. Berg. Shot is up and short. And the ball is rebounded by Fort Morgan's Macy Shuki. On the outlet, trying to save it in, but it stays out of bounds. Jordan Deloria couldn't save it in. It'll stay with Fort Morgan. 5-4, Fort Morgan. 3:07 to go in the opening quarter. Only one foul committed so far. Neither team has attempted a free throw, so we have some clean basketball.
So far.
Over the first 5 minutes, yeah. Could be different later on. We'll see. Pettijohn back out to Shuki. Right baseline. Taken over there by Alexis Bill. She's tripped up.
See you, Jinxter. It's a foul.
So is that. Foul on Jordan Deloria.
Foul on John Beltran.
That's only the first. I used mine up in the playoffs. In the right corner, Shuki to throw it in. With 2:54 to go. On the outside right, Bills with the basketball in the right corner for Shuki. Double team. Entry pass poked out of bounds by Berg. And that will stay with Fort Morgan. At 502 Ensign in downtown Fort Morgan, the place to shop for all of your appliance needs is B&B Appliance, a member of the Brand Source Retail Program. Pettijohn to throw it in. On the outside right by Wiederspan over there. Check that, that's Winsheimer. Now here's Bills. Bills to Winsheimer. Well beyond the three-point line. Dribbling to her right. Picks up the dribble. Entry pass poked away beautifully by Berg and intercepted by the Beediggers. Here comes Deloria. 1-on-2 all the way. Scoops it up and short. Alexis Bills grabs the rebound for Fort Morgan. That's already her fourth. On the outlet to Pettijohn. 2:25 to go in the opening quarter from Fort Morgan. It's Fort Morgan 5, Brush 4. Shuki in the left corner. Here is Pettijohn at the top of the three-point circle into the lane. Double teamed and then tied up, or they're going to call a foul. Looked like a tie-up, but instead the foul's called on Kristen Berg. That'll be her first, the team's third. Into the game are Allie Schneider and Brooke Wiederspan for Fort Morgan.
Kristen must have got her arm, too, on that.
And to throw it in is Schneider. Lobs it near the top to Winsheimer, stripped away by Guzman. But Fort Morgan retains possession. Here's Schneider, right baseline, taken away by Pettijohn. Now to Schneider, back out. That's a long two, and that is missed by Winsheimer. And the rebound to Carly Nichols. Nichols grabs her third rebound. The outlet to Deloria, bounce pass to Craich, back out to Guzman. Guzman on the high left, beyond that three-point line, to her left. Looking, bounce pass to Craich. Craich turns, double team, dribbles, and we've got a traveling violation. The Beediggers have committed two turnovers, that is, and Fort Morgan with one. Minute 43 to go. In the opening quarter, it's Fort Morgan 5, Brush 4. Here we go with Pettijohn across midcourt on the outside left. Schneider's wide open in the corner, but feeds it high right to Winsheimer. On the outside right with the basketball is Wiederspan. Back out to Winsheimer. On the outside left to Pettijohn. Now to Winsheimer. Little 8-footer is around and no good. Carly Nichols boxes out for the rebound. That's her fourth. Nichols on the outlet to Guzman. Went right through her hand out of bounds. Brush turnover. She just didn't look that ball in. And
it's interesting to watch Fort Morgan. They're running a little 4-out, 1-in play, and they're doing a good job of getting a high-low action. If they would just see their other player on the post, they could get that little short jumper.
Pettijohn with the basketball. On the outside left to Schneider, guarded by Nichols. Schneider dribbling to her right between her legs along the left baseline. Double team. Looking cross-court, throws it off of Craich into the hands of Berg. Fort Morgan commits their second turnover. 1 minute to go in the first. Deloria, long pass to Guzman, and she's fouled as she tried to lay it up. Fouled by Brooke Wiederspan. That's her first. Our first free throws of the game will be attempted by Kennedy Guzman. She could give Brush the lead if she converts both. At 417 Main Street in Fort Morgan, Platte Valley Hearing Center. Getting your hearing to its very best, Platte Valley Hearing Center. The Mustangs are coached by Jim Krackemeyer. The Beediggers by Tom George. As Guzman to attempt two. And he misses that one. She misses off to the right. Nichols is out. Emily Monarch is in. Delorier, Monarch, Guzman, Krejci, and Berg for Brush. Second free throw is off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Bailey Krejci. Krejci bounced past Guzman. Little 7-footer. That is no good. And the rebound controlled by Brittany Winsheimer. Here come the Mustangs leading 5-4. 45 seconds to go in the opening quarter. And Schneider was fouled. That's just a foul that did not need to be committed there by Guzman. About 16 feet away from the basket. That's her first foul. The team's fourth. And the Mustangs with only one foul. So they've got the momentum. I mean, it's a clean first quarter for the most part. But these offenses, quite frankly, are pretty inept. On the outside right, Bills with the basketball. Double team spinning along the right baseline. And throws it cross court, poked away by Monarch and taken away by Delorier. Beat-Diggers have numbers ahead to Krejci with one to beat. Krejci looking, shooting a wild shot along the right baseline. That goes, but that was ugly. I mean, that's one of the few shots that I can say at this level, at any level, that's just luck. She threw it up there like a baseball pass. Straight away, Bills misses that shot. The rebound to Emily Monarch of Brush. That is her third. Brush 6, Fort Morgan 5. 13 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Here's White on the outside left with the basketball. Back out to Delorier. In the right corner for Monarch. Down low for Berg, and then she banks and scores. But that pass got through a couple of Mustangs, and that is the end of the opening quarter. The Beat-Diggers close the quarter on a 4-0 run. It is Brush 8, Fort Morgan 5. This is 1010 KSIR and Morgan County's B106. John Beltran, Jen Goodall back from Fort Morgan High School, where the Beat-Diggers lead the Lady Mustangs 8-5. It'll be Brooke Wiederspan, Alexis Bills, Allie Schneider, along with Devin Lapp and Sammy Pettijohn for Fort Morgan. They've got the basketball. And a travel right off the inbounds pass by Pettijohn. The Beat-Diggers have got Kristen Berg, Bailey Krejci, Emily Monarch, Alex White, and the inbounds passer Jordan Delorier. Delorier with the basketball across midcourt. On the outside left, the bounce pass taken over there by Monarch. Monarch looking up top for Berg. Holding the ball up high. Down low for Krejci, double team. Poked away by Schneider. Taken by Monarch. She dribbles, shoots, misses, fouled. Alexis Bills commits the foul. The Beat-Diggers have got away with a couple of sloppy passes there, including the one that got Berg's layup, and now they could take a 4 to 5 point lead here.
Part of it is the offense they're not waiting for their screens, so they're leaving early. So they got to be careful, too, that they don't get any illegal screen calls.
First free throw's off the back of the rim. And when they played Wiggins on Wednesday, Brush did not play well in the first half, forcing a lot of passes. The second half was much better. Second free throw hits the lip of the rim and goes down. They did play much better in the second half and won that game by 29 points. Brush 9, Fort Morgan 5. 30 seconds in to the second. There's a steal by Alex White. White with a 2-on-1 all the way, lays it up and in for Alex White. Coast to coast for the sophomore. The Beat-Diggers are now on a 7-0 run. 11-5 on the outside right with the basketball. As Wiederspan entry pass is poked away and intercepted by Kristen Berg. Here's Delorier across midcourt. Beat-Diggers now playing their level of basketball at the free throw line. Outside to White. White steps in at the free throw line. Back out to Monarch. Outside left to Delorier. Takes a dribble. Bounce pass down low for Krejci in the lane. Dribbled it off her foot. Headed out of bounds. It'll be a turnover against the Beat-Diggers. No, it was off a Mustang. 6 turnovers for Fort Morgan, 3 for Brush. Guzman and Nichols are back in, replacing Delorier and Krejci. Just beyond midcourt, White to throw it in. At 1402 Mill Street in Brush, your one-stop center for projects around your home office or yard is Ackley Building Center. Monarch with a basketball on the high left, up top to Berg. Looking down low on the outside left to White. White looking for Nichols, finds Nichols, 16-footer. No good, off the back of the rim. And a tie-up between Bills and Guzman. Possession arrow, Brush.
And it looks like Mustangs are going to stay in their little man-to-man defense here, so we'll see how they do on this inbounds play.
Guzman inside to Nichols. Boy, she missed that one badly off the bottom of the backboard. The rebound to Allie Schneider. Just didn't follow through on that shot. Schneider at the top of the key, behind her back, in the lane. Bounce pass to Bills. Long 2 is in and out. The rebound to Kristen Berg of Brush. That's her third. The outlet to White. 6:19 to go second quarter. Brush 11, Fort Morgan 5. Guzman on the outside right to White. White against Wiederspan. At the top for Monarch. Lobs it down low for Berg. Turns, shoots, banks, scores for Kristen Berg. How about the B-Diggers now on a 9-0 run? 2 minutes into the second quarter in Fort Morgan. John Beltran and Jen Goodall with you right here on 1010, as well as KSIR.com, as well as B106 and B106.com. At the top, Wiederspan with the basketball. On the outside left, feeds it over to Devin Lapp. In the left corner, Schneider, long shot is up and no good. Missed the three. Strong side rebound by Kennedy Guzman. Here is White into the front court. Lobs it for Monarch, but well overhand out of bounds. White probably could have kept going. It looked like the lane was wide open for her, but she saw Monarch closer to the basket. The B-Diggers commit the turnover, and we've got a timeout brought to you by Edwards Wright Price Market in Flowerland. It's a 30-second timeout, 1201 East Platte Avenue in Fort Morgan. Stop by and get what you need to refuel on
game days.
You like game day. That's what I
do like game day.
Yeah. Game day can be every day.
That's right. That's what I like about it.
5:37 to go. That is Jen Goodall. I am John Beltran. We are live from Fort Morgan High School for the first of two.
For instance, tomorrow, my Tennessee Lady Vols are playing at the same time as my sad but still loyal fan Vikings.
Vikings and Lions and the Vols and
That's right.
DePaul Blue Demons, both ranked at the top 25. Backcourt pressure being applied. The inbounds pass knocked out of bounds by Monarch, intended for Pettijohn. His lap threw it in.
She pretty much just hit her dad right in the face with that ball, Emily did.
Lap to trigger it in. Gets it into Schneider. Long pass, nearly tipped away, and it is intercepted by the B-Diggers. Here is Guzman with a 2-on-2. Guzman in the lane, forces up a shot. It's an air ball, and Schneider slaps it off of Berg. That should go to Fort Morgan. It does. And then the thing right there is that, especially with somebody of Kennedy's height, you want to use that backboard. Give yourself a greater chance to make that shot, especially when you're forcing it. Schneider into the front court for Fort Morgan. Left of the lane, bounce pass intercepted by Nichols. Nichols to Guzman. Excellent jump pass by Guzman to White. It's a 2-on-1. White turns, misses, rebound Monarch. She scores. Monarch scores. She's got 5 in the game. 15-5. Here's Alexis Bills on the outside right. Bounce pass Wiederspan. Puts it up off the glass. No good. And the ball is tipped around. Nichols tried to save it. Could not. It'll go to Fort Morgan.
Well, and Brescia switched into a man-to-man defense now, so we'll see what I don't know if they're doing it just on makes or if they're switching it up that way.
For all of your auto supply needs, stop by Central Auto Parts in Fort Morgan. Fort Morgan has not scored in about 8 minutes. This is an 11-0 run.
The main scorer is coming out here.
For Brush. Pettijohn to trigger it in. Looking, still looking. Gets it to Bills, right baseline. The little 8-footer is good.
There you
Alexis Bills snaps that 11-0 run put together by Brush. And the first point scored by Fort Morgan by somebody other than Allie Schneider. Terrible pass in lane by Guzman. I don't know what she saw there, but all she found was a Mustang. Pettijohn with the basketball at the top of the three-point circle. Outside left, Bills, 3 in the air, and that's off the back of the rim. Long rebound on one bounce to Emily Monarch, her 4th. The outlet to Guzman. Yeah, just patience with the offense. Don't force those passes. B-Diggers leading 15-7. On the outside left is Alex White. White looking down low. Got to get rid of the basketball. And another forced pass tipped away by Bills. Bills trying to save it in. Throws it off of Craich, but Craich has the basketball. Teams exchange turnovers. Guzman right baseline scoops it up and in! And a foul. Excellent move there by Kennedy Guzman along the baseline. She goes to the line. And the foul was committed by Brittany Winsheimer. That'll be her first.
Well, and Tom George is calling over Alex because I don't think that play was exactly run the way he wanted it to be. So
yeah, well, sometimes especially when you're the better team, you get away with those mistakes.
Right.
Kennedy Guzman to shoot 1, but if you're playing a really good team, you're not getting away with that. The free throw is in and out. The rebound is controlled by Alexis Bills. That's her 5th for Fort Morgan. Bills across the timeline. 4 minutes to go in the second. Brush 17, Fort Morgan 7. In the right corner, Shuki with the basketball. Double team, dribbles by 2. Ball is loose, picked up by Pettijohn in the lane. Back out Bills, fakes the 3. Now here is Winsheimer. That 15-footer is well short. And the rebound on a hop to Alex White. B-Diggers have been very good on the boards tonight. The outlet to Delorier. Long chest pass along the left baseline, Guzman, and then she came down with the ball. That's going to be a jump ball situation. And possession arrow goes to Fort Morgan. Well, I think she was I don't think. I knew she was trying to make the same move along the left baseline that she made along the right, but she had no lane there.
Yeah. Well, and she kind of got hedged out underneath the backboard.
Yeah, Fort Morgan played that better defensively.
They did.
Schneider stripped, trying to go behind her back. Beautiful strip over there by Jordan Delorier. Here's Delorier, takes a straightaway three off the back of the rim. Ball is loose, taken by Delorier. Back out to White, she'll fake the three. Here's Delorier. Guzman, she'll take the three, and that's no good. And we've got a foul. I think Allie Schneider fouled Kennedy Guzman following through on the three, but it was on the floor. Well, you rarely see that foul call. I've seen that called twice already this season.
Well, she did land. I know I saw her feet hit the floor, so I think it was just on the box out after she had landed. So then it would
that's
not
what I'm
be
saying. Yeah,
in the area.
I usually see it called on the shot as opposed to the box out. Guzman inbounds to Delorier. 3:15 to go, second quarter. Brush 17, Fort Morgan 7. Delorier in the outside left. Guzman had a wide open three, didn't take it. Maintains the dribble. Now to Delorier near the top, over to Guzman. Guzman looking down low. Cross court to Craich, right at the free throw line, right baseline. Here's Delorier. Shot is up and in. Little 10-footer by Jordan Delorier, her first points. The Bee Diggers lead by a dozen. And Brush is now on a 15-2 run. Here's Schneider at the top of the key on the outside left. Bills in the left corner for Schuke. Penetrates left baseline, cut off by Nichols. Puts up a runner, side of the backboard. It's into the hands of Bailey Craich of Brush. Here's Delorier, long pass to Guzman. Lays it up and short. Oh, she missed it. Rebound to Schneider. Schneider with her second rebound. She's got the basketball off to the outlet to Bills. Schneider across the timeline. Setting up the Morgan offense with 2:28 to go, second quarter. Brush 19, Fort Morgan 7. On the outside right, Winsheimer. Here's Apple, turns, shoots, misses off to the left. And the ball is loose in the corner, and it's out of bounds off of Schneider. It'll be Bee Digger basketball.
That was a hot potato play right there.
Yeah, you had three players touch it. And Schneider couldn't control it. Bills is out of the game. Sammy Pettijohn is back in. The Bee Diggers with a 12-point lead with 2:10 to go before the break. Guzman double team, jump pass to Delorier. Oh, bounce pass off the foot of Apple, out of bounds. But again, that's just not a good pass. I mean, you cannot make that if you're Brush. There was no lane there whatsoever.
Well, and they're telegraphed. They're looking at each other instead of making the ball fake first. So it's just little fundamental stuff.
Guzman to throw it in. Now the Bee Diggers only have 6 turnovers tonight. Fort Morgan has committed 10. Guzman looking. Hesberg wide open on the outside right. Shot is up and off to the right. And the ball is loose, and it's picked up on a hop by Sammy Pettijohn, her fourth rebound. Here's the outlet to Schneider, a 1-on-2. Schneider pulls up a little 12-footer off to the right. Nice rebound by Kristen Berg, her fourth. The outlet taken by Delorier. Delorier across the timeline. Chest pass, right baseline. Craich. Here's Nichols, 10-footer. That's a brick off the bottom of the backboard. Delorier's putback is up, and that's off the bottom of the backboard. Ashley Apple has it, and then taken away, and then the Bee Diggers miss a shot, and then Bailey Craich scores, but I think the foul was committed prior to that. So Morgan turned it over for the 8th time, and that foul was committed by Ashley Apple. That'll be her first, a minute 38 to go. Second quarter, Fort Morgan trails Brush 19-7. Winsheimer and Apple are out. Devin Lapp is in along with Brooke Wiederspan. White, right corner, Nichols. She'll take the three, and that is no good. Got the rim, the rebound to Wiederspan. Stolen by Nichols. Here's Delorier. She makes it just outside the free throw line. Delorier now has 4. The Bee Diggers are on a 17-2 run. 21-7, a minute 19 to go, second quarter. Pettijohn, right corner for Schuke. Jump pass to Pettijohn. Cross court Schneider. Left wing three in the air. That is no good. Rebound to Schuke. She banks and scores, and a foul against the Bee Diggers. And Macy Schuke to the stripe to try and convert the three-point play. The foul is committed by Alex White. That is her first.
She did a good job of staying after the ball. Alex didn't box out quite as well as she should have, and it kind of bit her.
Macy Schuke now to make it an 11-point game if she makes the free throw, but that is a brick. Hit nothing but glass. It'll be Bee Digger basketball. Of course, if it doesn't hit the rim on a free throw, it's automatically an out-of-bounds play. White to throw it in. Backcourt bounce pass to Nichols, over to White. Here's Delorier, tipped away. Delorier maintains possession, though. Back out to White, front court to Nichols. 3-on-2, and she traveled.
She did. And that was a nice job of Morgan, just surprising him with a 1-2-2 press.
7 turnovers for Brush. Kennedy Guzman about to check back in for Deloria, who did a very nice job while she was in there. 1:03 to go.
Well, they're glad to have her back. She finally got that knee brace, so she's able to play.
The most important thing to buying a new building or starting a new design build project is picking the right company to build it. Call Pat Walter or Travis Lefevre, 970-842-5837. They're on the web at buildingsbydesign.com. Pettijohn over to Schneider straight away. With 44 seconds to go to Pettijohn beyond the three-point circle. Right corner, Shuki 3 off the side of the backboard. She gets her own rebound. Now to Schneider, fakes the 3. Left of the lane, lean, shoots, fouled as she misses. Allie Schneider to the line. Good job by the Mustang junior. And the foul was committed by Kristen Berg, and that's going to be her second. And to the line is Schneider.
Morgan did a good job of that time getting pretty much all of the beat diggers on one side of the court. They got a little bit overloaded, and they made a nice swing pass.
Schneider misses. Schneider really had her struggles from the free throw line of that Northern Colorado Round Ball Classic. As into the game is Deloria back in for Berg, who does have those 2 fouls. Deloria only with 1. For Morgan's only victory was 39-38 over Platte Valley in overtime. Second free throw off to the right. Carly Nichols wrestles away the rebound, her 5th. And then Schneider steals the pass in the backcourt and lays it up and in. Schneider now with 7. Deloria in the backcourt for Krejci. Dribbles by once and then nearly stripped from behind into the front court to White. Here's Guzman, left baseline. She traveled. I mean, the Beat Diggers do lead by 10, 21-11. But as we mentioned, what do we say, first quarter clean basketball. These teams have combined for 15 turnovers in the second quarter. And a lot of them, quite frankly, are not even forced turnovers, just careless passes.
Well, and they're just getting in a hurry. Like they see something and then they want to do it too quickly.
Schneider into the front court on the outside right, dribbling to her left. Back to her left with 7 seconds to go. Left corner, Pettijohn with 5. Bounce pass in the lane to Bills. Shot up and in. Boy, a nice pass from Pettijohn to Bills. 1 second to go, and the Mustangs will be down by 8 points at the break as Guzman throws it up after the buzzer. With the score, Brush 21, Fort Morgan 13 on B106, B106.com, 1010 KSIR, and KSIR.com.